agreement, you'll be sentenced to 2 years in state prison. Is all that correct? Have any other promises at all been made in order to get you to enter this plea? Have any threats at all been made in order to get you to enter this plea? Thank you. I've got here a 7-page document. The title is the title is Plea Form with Explanations and Waiver of Rights Felony. Have you had a chance to go over this form with your attorney? Do you then understand the rights indicated throughout the form? And you then give up those rights? I notice initials throughout the various boxes in this form. Are all those your initials? And did you put each initial in each box after reading and understanding what was typed next to it? Thank you. And is that your signature towards the bottom of page 6? Thank you. Do you understand you have a right to a jury trial? And you give up that right? And do you understand at the jury trial you'd have the rights to confront and cross-examine the witnesses against you? And you give up those rights? And do you understand at the jury trial you'd have the right to testify if you wanted, but also the right to remain silent, known as the right against self-incrimination? And do you understand at the jury trial you'd have the rights to have your own witnesses come in and testify, you have the right to produce your own evidence, and also to use the subpoena power of the court to force witnesses into the court even if they didn't want to appear? And you give up those rights? Thank you. I'll provide the court with the waiver form, and I'm prepared to take the plea when the court's ready.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you. Then, sir, to the charge that on or about the date of February 7, 2013, here in the county of Santa Barbara, that you violated Health and Safety Code Section 11.377A, a felony, and that you possessed methamphetamine in violation of that section. How do you plead to that charge? Thank you. People move to strike the 3 priors that were alleged and dismiss count 2.
All right, so count 2 is dismissed. Count 1 is the led to count, and with that, having heard the oral responses to the waivers in the plea, the court makes the following orders. Defendant has read to him and understands each of the initial items on the form. He understands the nature of the crimes and allegations listed in item 1 on page 1 and the consequences of the plea. He's expressly, knowingly, understandingly, and intelligently waived his constitutional and statutory rights. His plea is free and voluntary, as are the waiver of rights, and there is a factual basis set forth in the plea form. With that, when do we return for sentencing?
March 27th, please. We got it. We're about to wait on.
Whatever you have to wind up there. Driver involved in a big shelter and